Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Danny and this is my very first video I'm doing and sharing with you. I want to take you along on my journey of journaling and planning, and in this video I want to share with you 4 planners that I have discovered and tips that I can share with you when you're thinking about starting to use a journal for your planning purposes or for your life. And I hope that you like this video, so let's dive in and get started. The very first journal that I want to share with you is the Traveler's Notebook. This one is from Webster's Pages and I really like this one. The second one is also from Webster's Pages, and yeah, it's a Filofax, a ring-bound planner, very different from the other one. And then the third one is a disc-bound planner, and as you can see they all come in different sizes. Even the different kinds have many different sizes that you can choose from, but more on that later. And your fourth option is always the possibility of just using a regular journal or just like a notebook that is blank or dotted or gridded or with lines. And they also come in many different sizes. Lots of people love to use a so-called Leuchtturm, so you should check that one out. It's very good quality and very nice to use. Yes, so when you're thinking about choosing a journal, you probably have different questions and you want to know what they look like, what they can do. So let's get started and look into our first journal, the Traveler's Notebook. So first, let's take off the little elastic that holds it together, and when you open it up, the first thing that you see is just your front cover. And this one I've decorated a little bit, and you can do that. That's the nice thing about it. You can decorate it and style it just the way that you like, and I love that about journals, that you can just personalize them and express yourself through them. What is very practical about the Traveler's Notebook is that they come with little individual notebooks on the inside. So this is one that I've made myself. There are many videos out there about making your own so-called inserts, but you can always buy them. Like this one is one that I bought. The first one that I showed you that I made myself is a bullet journal. It's a special journaling or planning technique. If you haven't heard about it or know what it's about, go and look it up, Google it, look on YouTube. There's many awesome videos on bullet journaling. And this one, for example, you'll see this is my weekly spread that I made for my bullet journal of this week in March. And yeah, it's very fun. You can use washies and all sorts of different things to just personalize it and make it fit just in the way that you need it for your everyday life. I have different inserts in here just for you as an inspiration. What you could use or could do in there is I have a book for the bullet journal. I have one that is my future log. I have something for just my personal life, for myself. Then something for health and self-care. I have something on teachings. I have a creative insert, and this is really fun because when you go, that's why it's called a Traveler's Notebook. When you go and travel, you can just take the ones out that you don't need, leave them at home, and just slim it down and make it fit just for your travel needs so it doesn't take up too much space. Well, let's move on to the next one. And the next one is going to be our Filofax ring-bound binder. When we open it, it has the same features. Most brands will have just this cover that you can put spare paper in or little sticky notes or different things, and that is really fun. I like playing around with that. And then it has these rings. It's 6 rings in this one. And you can buy a hole punch or you can buy pre-punched paper that you can just put in there. This is a cover that I made. Again, very personalized, very fun things that you can do with that. I hope to make a video on that sometime, just all the creativeness that you can put into a journal like that. And here I will show you. This is, for example, a planner setup checklist that you can get and print out. I will link the person and the website below of the video so that you can even use that when you're starting out on your journey for planning and using a journal. And then this is, for example, what a week would look like, or well, this is a month, what a month would look like, different plans of action that you could do. Then you have pre-printed ones too that you can buy on different websites online. Just look around what you would like. This is a monthly plan, and then you have a weekly plan that you can use, which is really, really fun. I like the colors of this, but I also like just making my own. And then, as you can see, lots of different tabs for different portions of the journal that you can use. So instead of having little inserts, in this case you will have different tabs and pages. And the great thing about this is that you can put spare paper in it or different papers, and if you don't like a page that you did, you just take it out. And that's something that you can't do with a traveler's notebook, which is a benefit definitely for the Filofax. So yes, I want to share some sizes with you for these. There's some standard sizes of the ones that you can buy papers for, that you can buy inserts for. So as you can see here in the picture, those are the different sizes that are standard for, the ones that you can buy on the different online shops or in your stores. Let's dive into the next one. This is the ring-bound one, the ring-bound journal. I made the cover myself for this one, and it has the disc, sorry I said ring-bound, but I mean this is the disc-bound, and you can buy different disc sizes, smaller ones, larger ones, if you want to fit more papers in it in different colors. And when you open it, again, it also has a cover. Then you can buy pre-printed pages for your needs. You can design your own things. I made my own design and I printed it out. This is, I believe, my monthly overview. I haven't filled it out yet. And then I also made a weekly overview. This is very large, but you can fit a lot of information in it. And for these, you can also buy embellishments or even get free printouts, like the ones I have in the back. And those you can then cut out or even get as stickers. And then it's a very easy way to decorate this one. So again, lots of options that you can do and use this one for. This is one that I don't have very much information on, but if you like what you see here, there's many videos online that you can look and see what people actually create with these. There's a lot of people that use these and they're also very practical, but for me, this is a kind that hasn't really worked for myself. So last but not least, we have the regular notebooks, and I want to show you my very first one that I got. This is a very small one I bought on vacation in France, so you can basically pick these up just anywhere. I like the small one because it fit in my purse, but moving on in my journey as I progressed, it was too small for my needs and it wasn't flexible enough. And I will show you a few pages in this. You just fill them with your information and you decorate it and make out of it whatever you need. But as you can see, those pages are very small, so you have to write really small or you can't fit lots of information in it. And as I went on in my journey, I got better at designing and creating the things. You get a feel for it over time. So yeah, there's many options like these here. You can see that you can use, and I think it's very fun to figure out what you want to do. So this was a lot of information, but I want to encourage you to start looking into it, to ask questions. You can leave a comment down below if you have a question to something that I said, and I would love to answer that. Maybe even make another video out of the questions that you have. But when you start, I thought that it would be very helpful, and even for myself, I tried that, to just take a piece of paper and to shape it or make it into the size that you're looking into purchasing and see if it would work for you. Create a layout, write on it, see if you like the space. If you like to write small, use a smaller one. If you like to write big and have big handwriting, you might want to have a bigger size. Just cut it into the shape and size that you want and try it out. Just don't be afraid to start with a blank notebook and see if it even works for you, because planning and journaling is all about helping you. We have so busy lives, and it's really important that this is a method that will help you and that will bring joy to you, and yeah, just something positive into your life. I have a very busy life myself, and planning and using a journal has been very helpful for myself. I will share that in a different video as well about my life, what I do, and how this whole method helps me. But how about you just grab a cup of coffee? This one, I made my own creamer. It's a cinnamon roll creamer, and every video I will be featuring a different drink. But a lot of times a cup of coffee can just help us to relax, to be inspired, and I will link the recipe for this one below. And yeah, I will take a big sip. I will end this video with this cup of coffee and hope that you can be inspired to start your journaling journey. And yeah, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I would love to hear from you. And yeah, till next time, see ya!